Hello, hi everyone. My name is Jenny and I'm the current president of ISACA Singapore chapter. My day job is actually the head of audit with Capital Land Investment Group.
This is Dr. Heather Hassan. I'm the CFO for YTY Malaysia.
I think this is a good event where we gather all the audit practitioners and risk practitioners into one hall. And I think this is very relevant where we really invest in ourselves to talk about real matters that the auditors and the fraud practitioners are experiencing. And I think the audience are great, full house of people. So I think this is a great platform to be participating with.
My first impression is extremely good. I see a lot of people here and activity, vibrant audience I see. And I see audience which is here to learn and here to see new things, and my expectation is to give them something what they are looking for in terms of the transformation in the finance industry in particular, what they are looking for. So hope they get out of this 2 days of workshop and 1 day of training, they get it delivered. But the most important thing is they come with a mind with accepting and learning new things. So my transformational change is what I would love to see from this.
Hi, I'm Jessica Low. I'm the CFO for SAP Malaysia.
Good morning, everyone. This is Dr. Chetan Naraki, India. Basically, I have been working as a trade advisor for Ministry of Commerce, Thailand government. In my past experiences, I've been working as a CFO for Mars and Corporation for Asia Pacific, as well as a CFO for Racket Binkiser, and led brands like M&M, Snickers, Bounty, Galaxy in pet food, Pedigree, Royal Canin, Shiba, Caesar, and in Racket Binkiser, Dettol, Lysol, Strepsils. So I've been working between corporate, cooperative, banking, and as well as the agriculture field, and currently, of course, in the government services.
Okay, my first impression of this event is, wow, it's great because you have brought together some of the smartest people into this event, and not just from Malaysia but from all over the region. So I think it's a great time where my expectation would be, there's a lot of networking going on, and also learning from some of the thought leaders. Some of the things that are happening in the finance space, and some of the trends, the buzz, and just learning things that will be able to bring back to my organization.
I think, to be honest, CWI did a fantastic job in terms of actually holding this event. If you look at the audiences as well, it's a versatile audiences coming from different industries, and I feel the speakers who are like all over the world, there are 25 speakers, I think so they are sharing their wealth of experience with all the audiences, and I feel CWI is playing a very critical and a crucial role in terms of developing the finance and audit industry and taking it to the next level, not only using the traditional ways of doing the business but also using the artificial intelligence, blockchain, chat GPTs, and how we can use the evolving policies that in the finance sector. So I feel very congratulate and want to thank you for the all hardworking CWI team for such a great event, and I will wish them continue to this event in the coming future.
I'm Mike Fusilli. I'm from New York City, and I am an internal auditor.
My name is Manfred Graf. I'm a former Director General of the European Commission in Brussels, and I'm delighted to be here because participation in the conference always meets broadening the horizon.
This event is a fantastic event with a needed message. Thinking about today about fraud, digital transformation. Digitalization has made fraud easier. So this conference is raising the consciousness of internal auditors and CFOs all over the world to be more aware of fraud.
My first impression is great. As already in Dubai, I saw that CWI is a perfect meeting organizer, and a lot of very, very interesting people provide speeches, but the discussion also with the audience is fantastic. Because questions always force you to reflect and to think about new things.
My expectation is high quality, as they always have been. This conference is one of the best internal audit conferences that someone could attend. When I was a practicing internal auditor, and I still am, this is the one event that I circled every year to make sure it's a must attend. because of the caliber of the speakers, the topics that they're talking about, and how they're going to help me audit tomorrow with information from today.
Hi everyone, my name is Leon Gordon. I'm a current Microsoft Data Platform professional, CEO of Onyx Data, and also a contributor to the Forbes Technology Council.
Hello everyone, I'm Pooja Sand. I'm the keynote speaker talking about data analytics, AI, ML, RPA, and how to drive leadership and bring digital transformation in companies of all sizes.
I would absolutely recommend this event to anybody in fraud prevention, trying to get more information on AI, data analytics, machine learning, and to come together to network and learn from professionals together, and also from professional keynote speakers from across the globe.
Today I attended and delivered a keynote talking about unleashing the power of data analytics in a data-driven organization, and I applaud the conference organizers from Corporate World Intelligence for how diligently they have put this together. I'm amazed and mesmerized with the learnings that I learned today, which is how you can apply intelligent automation to wherever you are. You can be in finance driving decisions, or you can be the one auditing different organizations. You can drive transformation where you are. So thank you to the organizers.
My name is Deepak Kedia. I am CFO of Markets and Markets, which is a management consulting company recognized by Forbes.
Hi, Assalamu alaikum. I'm Zulekha Al-Busaidi, Manager of Planning and Reporting from OQ, Oman.
I think very interesting. In fact, I've attended all the sessions since morning. What I realized that the topics which we have chosen are quite relevant in today's context, and hence it is becoming very interesting to know the perspective of the people. In fact, the people who have been presenting are also very experienced in the topic they have presented, and I believe that by end of the day, anybody who has attended this event is going to take a lot out of it.
So far, it's been really interesting. I love the topics that we're discussing. Obviously, finance transformation. It's very important to keep up with what's going on in the world. So it's been interesting, especially the exposure, mixing and hearing from different CFOs and leading people from,
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Naomi Wimbureta, and I'm the CFO of Fiji Airways, the national carrier for the country Fiji.
Yes, hi, my name is Lille Hans. I'm Danish and currently living in Italy, and I've worked and lived all over the world, at least half of my life outside of Denmark. Latest, I worked for Baker Hughes in Italy. I was the VP of Finance for IET.
So far, I'm actually here today with two of my staff, and we've been just blown away. We've actually loved it, hearing from the various speakers, and actually it's great to be able to listen to the life and actual real experiences that the various CFOs have had to offer on the various topics that they've covered.
Very well organized, very professional speakers, a very professional organization. I think everyone is enjoying themselves and getting a lot of good ideas and inputs that they can take home with them.
In the future, for the next 2 days, we're actually quite excited. If we've learned so much in the last few hours, then we look forward, and I think we're even going to be in a better place over the next 2 days.
Well, the expectation is that we continue building on what we have heard from the speakers in terms of digital transformation, and I also hope more on ESG. There were definitely not that many that have been exposed to ESG, and I'm very passionate about that topic, and I'm sure that we will have to discuss a lot more about that going forward.
Okay, hi, good morning guys. I'm Mike Sandiego. I'm CFO and Senior Vice President of Ion Group in Manila, Philippines.
Hi, my name is Anuj Agarwal. I'm President and CEO of Canon Marketing Philippines.
Looking at the agenda and the transitions from the morning session up to this afternoon, I'm really very impressed, and the topics are interconnected. So attendees or participants can really relate to the topic, and can sure to bring these lessons back in their work.
Yeah, it's an interesting concept where you bring in people from various geographies and ask them to share their views. Audience is very receptive and very engaging. So it gives a lot of motivation to a speaker to be part of such organizations, and it is a very knowledge enriching.